Hey, what's up traders? Dave FX Hunter here with weekly Forex forecast for the 1st May 2021. So let's start with the dollar index on the COT data as usual. So what we can see in here is basically that we've been very bearish in the past, then the market turned to the bullish. We can see that the net positions has been growing. Right now they slightly dropped. Why that happened? Because if you remember the dollar index charts, the price went up, then it dropped down, and the longs has been growing, right, and they've been closing the shorts. So right now the chart is on the bottom of the channel and it's starting to grow up. I will show you later on the charts. So I'm definitely bullish for the dollar for the quite some time, and I've been waiting for this start to play out, and it's starting to play out finally. So here is the euro. We can see that in the past we've been very bullish and the longs has been closed while the shorts start to grow, right? So we basically been in the past something around 76% to the long side. Now it dropped into the 63%, right? So we can see that the net positions has been much bigger and they dropping. So that for me it start to looks very bearish while the shorts are growing and longs has been decreased, right? So very bearish for the euro for me. So I'm definitely in these shorts. And next one will be the kiwi. Kiwi is bearish for me as well. So we can see we've been very bullish with the longs positions, right? Then they dropped while the shorts positions starting to grow, right? So from the around in the past we've been above the 70% to the long side, now just to the 58, so it's bearish for me. Next one will be pound. Pound is bearish for me too. So what we have seen in here, very bullish longs, dropped, slightly growth, bearish shorts and growth, right? So as we can see, the net positions slightly dropping. We cannot see it in the COT data yet because the biggest move happened on the Friday, so it's not included in these data yet. Next one is Aussie. On the Aussie I'm bearish as well. Basically all the majors will be weak now against the dollar. So what we have seen here, there was the growth of the longs, however here it peaked, then the long started to drop and the shorts started to grow, right? So that's definitely bearish for me. We can see how we dropped from the 55% to the 49% for the long side exposure. So that's definitely getting bearish for me. Next one is USD franc. I'm seeing the USD franc bullish, right? So what was here? Very big shorts. Now they closed, right? Longs growing. So here we switched from the red, which is bearish, to the green, which is bullish, right? To the bullish exposure. So USD franc, I actually have opened the long on the Friday. USD CAD, the CAD is actually the strongest commodity currency against the Aussie and the Kiwi. We had the perfect trades on the Aussie CAD and the NZD CAD. So what we are seeing in here, the longs are growing for the USD against the CAD, but the shorts for the CAD are here as well. So it's still around the 42.58, you know. It's not that much bearish. It's like let's say neutral, right? It's like not any strong sentiment yet. I'm expecting it to be bullish, but it's not happening yet. USD JPY is definitely bullish, right? We can see how the longs has been growing and the shorts has been closed, right? So what we are seeing in here, it was bearish in here and then it turned to very bullish, right? So now we have seen the 59k longs, then it dropped, right? Why it dropped? Because what happened on the USD JPY, if you remember, it was on the top and then it dropped lower. Now it's here on the channel. It did not come back down into my level for the longs. However, I will be still looking to get into the long. So basically my plan is still same as it was a couple of weeks ago. Nothing has changed. So let's start where I was starting to post the analysis. So this is on the trading view. Here actually I stopped the posting analysis on the March. This is the latest analysis from the March because the trading view blocked me for some time, and so I was not working on the trading view for a week. For couple weeks, so it was almost 2 months. So right then I started to do analysis. So here is the Kiwi cat. It's all of course all of this was shared in my Telegram channel. So if you are a member, you should have these trades as they've been shared in the channel. So here I was expecting the correction back into the channel and the liquidity zone, and then I was expecting to drop based on the COT data, right? So this is how it's playing out right now. So we are here on this middle band of the channel. So what can happen here is some little correction and then continuation down. So the Kiwi cat, if you don't have this trade, it's still possible to trade it. Next one was the Aussie cat. It's the daily chart. So you actually, you know, I'm focusing to the swing trading again mainly, so you have to wait for a couple days to come into the level and then for the drop, right? So that's what we've been doing, and the price basically played out very nicely. So here was something like a 300 pips trades with very, very low risk, right? Next one was actually the Aussie, and you can see if you trade the swing trades and you targeting like a 300 pips, watch this, right? So how many days I have to be waiting until this starting to play out, right? This is of course painful, you know. Maybe some people looking for to get 30 pips here, 30 pips there. Yes, it can be working. However, in the long term, this is more profitable. I know it, and it's starting to play out. So this trade, if you don't have it, still possible to join for this move down, right? As we have seen, the banks are growing the shorts positions and they are growing the longs positions on the Aussie, on the dollar. Next is of course the euro. I'm bearish. This is actually almost 2 weeks old analysis, right? So look at this, right? So my channel was not drawn correctly in here. Actually it should be slightly different, something like the top of the channel should be actually looking something like this. Sorry, this is not the one I wanted to see. Should be something like this, right? So if I had it correctly as it is, I should be entering on the top. Anyway, this trade is still valid, so I'm expecting the big drop in here. Next one is actually, I have corrected this channel in here and I updated, right? So here, right? So if you follow me on the trading view or in my channel, you should be able being in this trade, which starts to play out right now. Yeah, so it's dropping. Next one, what I was actually waiting is yes, USD Norwegian crown. So as I'm expecting the strong dollar coming to, so here what we can see in here, drop into the liquidity zone, drop on the channel, and now I'm expecting the price to go higher. And a similar case is on the USD SEK Swedish crown, right? Boom. So the channel has been violated. That's perfect, and now it's back in the channel. So USD SEK as well, expecting the price to go higher. This is Ethereum. Of course, it's I'm very bullish on these cryptos, and they kicking the ass. So here is actually a very nice profit on my 10 Ethereum. So I've been actually able to accumulate them around the 1600, something like here. So this is a quite nice profit, but if you enter it in here, you should be able to. And Ethereum, I'm expecting to go 10x from here, right? So it's gonna be massive trade. USD franc, as said, we expecting to go long. We are actually longs on my signals channel. So here on the bottom of this channel, we entering and expecting it to go higher. Next one is Euro JPY, short from this top of the channel. So price has come there and start to drop very nicely without any big drawdown. So I'm expecting this can happen with the weak euro coming. Yeah, this is the USD JPY long. So basically, as said, unfortunately it didn't come down into here, right? But still, I think here will be the chance to follow that the price will drop lower in here and then it can go higher, right? So let's see, because we have the new month and candle will be opening, so new monthly candle will be opening, so might we will see some drop lower, so it still should be possible to join this trade. USD CAD, as said, it's not the dollar is not strong against the CAD yet, but I'm expecting the price to go higher from here in the near future. Here again, of course, the Aussie starting to jump. So yeah, so basically I'm bullish on the dollar, I'm bearish on the most of currencies against it. What as well is it? Yes, here is this dollar. So as I was saying that basically the banks started to grow their longs positions, right? And then for the last 2 weeks we have seen the drop in the longs. So that's these 2 weeks where the price was dropping down into this channel, and then what happened in here is this, right? So basically there was some manipulation below this channel, and then the price is giving us this beautiful strong bullish candle, so it's back into this channel and it can go up, right? So these channels are very important for me, of course, and as you can see here, for example, on this Bitcoin, which I am big fan of the Bitcoin, and yeah, look, basically it moved down but back to the channel and then back into the channel and strong bullish candle. So we are back into the uptrend and it's expected to go much higher, right? So yeah, this is it. This is my plan. Of course, more I will be sharing in my channel during the week. And this was quite a good month for me, especially on my manual trading. Of course, those who follows me or are in my signal service, you don't have such a great results because it was taking a time until this all setup start to play out. So the profit will be coming this month. However, as you know, I'm preparing the copy trading system, and there will be possibility to copy my strategies, which looks like this. So this is basically the underlying portfolio. That means that most of the strategies from this will be picked up, and this is the results from the past month. So it's 18% on this one. Next strategy has something like how much is that? 11%. This one is having 18% profit, and this one is having 29% profit. It's all of course not that small accounts. As you can see here was, for example, 3,000 deposits, 18,000 profits, right? Of course it's in some time, but it does works quite well, right? Here you can see this is one of my best account, 5,000 profit, 126 profit. It's of course in almost 3 years, and as you can see, the trading is not easy. Sometimes you basically have losing months, right? Here was minus 50%, so the copy trading will be a little bit different. I do not want anyone to expose to the 61% drawdown. That's what I can do on my personal accounts, not on the accounts which I provide for the services. Here as well, you can see this basically can happen, right? So imagine I have started trading here in July 2019, minus 28%, minus 8, minus 3, minus 2, then nothing. What would you do actually after this 5 months of not profit? Of course, it's not easy, but it can happen, you know. So not every month is profitable. Here again, losing months, very possible, right? But overall, deposit 20,000, profit 20,000. So the profits are quite good. As said, this was a pretty good month for me. Here are, of course, the results from the account. So 1,800 on this one, right? This one had something like, you can see 4,000, 5,000. Next one is 1,200 for the month. This one is 3,000 for the month, and the last one is 1700 for the month, right? It's of course all the real accounts, and this is the strategies which will be used for the copy trading, which I am preparing. It's gonna be my own copy trading system, not via the MQL or any rubbish systems. It's gonna be copy traded in the cloud. So I will provide this very soon. All right, my friends, I wish you have a great weekend. Bye bye.